Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Smoke toward third. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Oh, love it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jed Jerko stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Tommy Pham will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Tommy Pham.
Runner goes for second. On the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Rendell Grichuk steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Johnny Peralta will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Diaz stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rasmus is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able. Number 41 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 41.
Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Kevin Segrist will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Kevin Segrist.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Carlos Correa will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Oh, is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. In there, no balls and a strike.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 4,
George Springer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs. Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Evan Gattis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it.
Just keeping an eye on it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the 9th and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
So, guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.